Good morning, everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to make this cute little folder tag holder, I guess, ephemera piece, and it was so cute. I saw, Kathy sent me a link to a video, and so I watched that link, which was I want to say Camellia Crafts. But anyway, I did watch it on Camellia Crafts, if that's not the link that she gave me. But anyway, and then Camellia saw it on Pretty Pink Crafts. So I went to her channel and watched how she made it. So they made it differently. I'm sure that I'm going to make it different because I can't remember exactly how she did it. But I made one yesterday just to sample it, and what it is each one of these pockets holds a little journal card. This one was a scrap paper out of Tim Holtz. What it takes is 3 6x6 pages. So if you have miscellaneous pages, you know, that you want to finish up a book that you have, sometimes these are kind of hard to get out. I don't know, maybe they're just not strong enough. Then there's one here. So there's 1, 2, 3 journal cards, and I'll tell you what size they are. So you can, did I want that? I don't know. You can write on this side if you like. This is just I'm going to probably keep this one. And then I have a journal card. It's hard to pull them out. Here in this pocket. And then I made 2 little tags, and I sewed around those, and I also sewed around the whole project. So that's what we're going to make these. Well, I just thought it was so cute. So cute. So to start, we're going to need 3 pieces of paper. And what I'm going to do is cut, I have 2 pages here, this one and this one, that I took out of the, you know, the fall book that I have, but I don't know, I was trying not to be too specific, but it looks like there's no choice. when you have fall book, you got to have fall. So I went with this instead of pumpkins. I'm going to cut these 6x6 because you can use your full sheets and cut them. And you will not have enough to make the journal cards and tags. You have enough, 3 of them is enough to make the pocket itself. So if you have an extra, you can put anything in here though. You don't have to put matching papers as the journal cards. You can put coffee dyed paper or whatever you want. Okay, so I'm going to cut this 6, and I'm doing 2 different kinds because I want to mix them up a little bit, I think. 6. Okay, let's do this one. There are so many things out there to do with 6x6 papers. I mean, it's a forever, you know, videos on it. And they intrigue me how people make things out of these. Okay, we're probably going to need that again because I need to cut. Let's see, do I need to cut these? No, I'm going to leave these at 6x6. But I'm going to score. We're going to score them. And so this part is going to be this, and then it will wrap around the back. Okay, so whatever your page has on it, you may want to make sure that it's going to be whatever side you're going to fold up. So if I want to fold it this way, this one doesn't matter. It is any old way. So the first score is going to be at 4 inches, which I'm going to do down here. And this one gets, that's going to be our front page. Unfortunately, it's the smallest one, but so you don't get a lot of image. This is better than this one. This one I had really nothing on it. And then the second page is going to be 3 5/8. So 3, and this one doesn't have 5/8, but it's 1 over a half. So 3 1/2 plus 1. Okay. And that's going to be the second page. So see how that is looking. And I didn't realize this is one-sided paper. So I'm going to have to coffee dye that. Okay. Then the third piece is 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. Okay. So we're going to have 6 pockets all together. Now I was thinking, what if I only did 2 pockets? If you wanted to do that, you could make this a little bit wider so it would come over. Let's see, I don't know what the measurements would be. You'd have to kind of figure that out. This is 3 1/4 here. Let's see, I'm trying to think what, maybe, I'm not sure. So, because I'm not going to figure it out right now. Because I feel like there's too many pockets in here. Maybe not. I just feel like it makes it hard to get the things out. I did put a divot in here, but you really can't see the divot. Oh, the divot's up here on that one. Okay. This is probably not a good example, but anyway, you can do whatever you'd like. So I'm just going to do these like that. I don't need these right now, and I don't need these. But these will make journal cards. So what I want to do is I want to coffee dye these because I forgot that they were white on the back. So I don't remember who it was told me if I take rubbing alcohol and I put some drops of my ink. Now this one is oxide, but you can do it with regular ink. But it works either way with this or that. And she said just spray it on and it'll work. It'll look like coffee dyed. So here we go. Which takes, you know, no time at all to dry because it's alcohol. And that's not very dark because I added more alcohol. So I'm going to add some more ink. This is a cool tip. Hopefully it'll last long enough because I put a lot in there. There, that's better. It's a little bit darker. All right. And then you can actually, you know, take it and rub it on the extra a little bit. Or you can add a different color if you wanted to. I mean, we've done this, but I've never done it to actually make it like coffee dyed. So, it's still a little damp. So let me put you on pause and I will dry it real quick. Okay, I'm back. So, refold these. I have a little bit of color to them now on the back sides. They're not so white. Okay, that way. There we go. Now, if you notice, if you can't see it, I can. This paper here, because of the way they're all stuffed inside of here, it's coming out a little bit, so it doesn't look even with the others. So I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to take a sliver off. And this is what I saw on Camelia's, not Camelia, what is her name? Julie. And then also this is the time you might want to ink, if you're going to ink, before we get it glued in place. Okay, so let me put that back in there, and you can see now that it's even. Okay, so I'm going to ink this one. Some of it you can go back and ink it later, but this is what, and I don't know her name. I don't remember her telling what her name was. I watched a couple of her videos. I didn't have time to watch all of them that she has. She's only got 300 and some subscribers. 20, I think 25 videos, but I think she's gonna have nice videos for the future. Okay, so now we're going to punch the little divots, and I'm going to use this corner punch, this notch punch, but you don't have to. You can use a circle punch, but I'm going to give you the measurements for this. So the measurement for the punch, oh, you know what? I remember now, she used her punch. Well, I'm not going to do that. If you have a punch board, you can actually punch these with your punch board. So the first one was 1 1/4 inch. So 1 1/4. This was the first punch. The second punch was at 3 inches, which is on the second page. And then the third punch is 4 3/4, which is on this top page here. Okay. Now you can take these and put your notch. You can do this on your scoreboard, your envelope maker. We are Memory Keeper envelope maker. And I thought this was really a clever idea too, because how hard is it to get them all even? You can just measure them out beforehand. At least I don't think to do it beforehand. Okay. And I'm making it the way that she did. I'm not doing my own version because I don't want to do it wrong the first time around, or the second time around even. So now these pockets is the ones we're going to fill, And then you can fill these pockets here like I did with the tags. And this pocket here, I just cut it down smaller than the rest of the pockets because I wanted it to be more of a centerpiece there. Then, okay. So now we can glue this together. I'm not really crazy about having that blank up there, but what am I going to do? I'd have to cover those with, let me see. I'm just thinking this is my sticky paper. If I had a bigger piece, that would fit in there. I don't today, but that's something I might do in the future. Okay, so now we're going to glue it down. Now, in my case, I just took it over to the sewing machine and sewed it down. But I'm going to glue it down this time. So we're going to glue along these edges. And you want to make it a thin, make sure these are lined up. You want to make a thin bead so that you have enough room for your journal cards in there. And you don't even have to put journal cards. You could put tags all the way through this. Okay, I'm just going to bring it up to here and make sure it's straight. Okay. Honestly, I don't remember how she glued it in. I just said, oh, I'm going to sew it. So, but I guess you have to glue all of them. Whoops. You could almost leave it open back here and not glue it, and you would have journaling spot. I think there's just all kinds of ideas you can come up with. Because I was thinking of that the other day, that would be a good journaling spot back there if I didn't sew it down. And you could make a pocket in here. There's millions of things to do. And if you did that, I'm planning to glue like this one into the book, but I might not. I might just put it in a pocket. But if you just wanted to put it in a pocket, you could leave these back ones open and use for journaling. Okay. So that's basically the bare roots of this project right there. And at that point, you could put whatever you want. You can round the corners. I think I'll round the corners on this one. Just get my little corner. I think it might have a little nicer edge. Okay. Now to make the things to go in there. So I'm gonna, let me write down this. You know, I should have, okay, we're gonna score at 4 and 3 5/8 and 3 1/4. Okay. And then you're going to cut. No, let's see, let's not do that. What to call it? Okay, so the cards are going to be 5 by 5. And then they're all going to be, all all of the cards are going to be 5 by 5. And then they're going to be cut down to 2 1/8, 2 1/2, and 3. Okay, those are inches. So if you want to take a shot of that, you can. So you're going to score at 4 inches, 3 5/8 inches, and 3 1/4 inches. And then all your pages will be cut at 5 1/2. And then you will cut from there 2 1/8, 2 1/2, and 3, which you cannot get out of a 6 by 6. So that's not fun. Okay, so these are all, oh, these aren't going to have, well, I guess I'll just do it. They'll be journaling. Okay, so let's cut down 2 of these to 5 by 5. Because right now they're 6 by 6. I could have just taken a 1/2 inch off, huh? Okay, still need this. So 5 by 5, and then one of them is going to be 3 5/8. So that is after the 1/2 inch. Oh, I lied. It's 2 1/8. Is that one big enough? That's 2 1/4. I was looking at the score marks. Okay, 2 1/8. Let's just go back over here. So that's 1/8 right there. 2 1/8. Okay. And this is for the first pocket, 2 1/8. And then we're going to do 2 1/2. It's going to go in the second pocket. Did I cut this one down? No. You know, I was going to pre-cut all this, and I wish I had, because it makes it take longer to do the video. All right, so this one was 3 inches. That goes in the last pocket. And then I guess we'll put this one in. It's 2 1/2. I have enough there, 2 1/2. Yep. That's this pocket. I don't know that it makes sense to do all these. Okay, now this one here, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's not supposed to be in there. That's supposed to go in here. I thought something was lopsided here. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3. In the fourth pocket, I took a bigger one. I'm going to cut this down to, I think I'm going to cut it down to, let me see, 4 inches maybe. Looks like 4.5. So I'm going to cut this down to 4.5. And then I gotta see how deep it goes. So I gotta cut it right there. You just have to measure this separate. I don't have the, I'll give you the measurements, but so it's 4.5 by 4, basically. So this pocket, so this is pocket number 1, number 2, number 3, and then a 4 by 4.5 is number 4. Okay. Because the pockets get deeper as you go. Okay. So I'm going to come back and punch all these. Let's see if I... Right, if I take them all out, I won't know which ones go where. Do the 1/4 inch punch. Punch these on all 4 sides, all 4 corners, because it makes it easier for them to slide into the journal. I mean, into the pocket. Sort of. But that's what the notch is for, is to pull them out. You could make these shorter. That's what I felt like it was. They were too tall for the notches, because you can't see this notch because this one's too tall. But I don't know. I guess I should try one and see how it would look. Or not put the notches in. This is very loud. Not like the other one I did. I just had a piece of Tim Holtz paper to test. I only had like 1 left of Tim Holtz. Okay, so that goes there. All right. So I'll let you be able to take a screenshot of that one if you want. Other thing we need is 2 tags. I was going to use these for the tags because I have these extra pieces. I kind of like the little bit wider one. Whoops, that one. I think they're kind of cool looking. So I'm going to cut 2 of those. These would be great little Happy Meal gifts, or you know, even a birthday or something, and you could put a gift card in it. I think that she mentioned something about a gift card. All right, so you could leave these taller, but I just felt like they would be too tall, so I'm going to take off, and I felt like these were too short. So I'm going to take off about right here. I'm going to take an inch off of that, whatever it is. Oh, my hands. Okay, so this is 4 inches high by 3 inches wide. Okay, so tags are 4 by 3. And you need 2. Okay. Now these I'm going to cut my little tag shapes. And last time I used this real tiny one. I wonder if I should do a little bigger. I think I'll do a little bigger this time. I just, when I saw this, I just had to make them. I just thought they were so unique. I mean, I've seen a lot of different ways people make these little things, but this one was a little different. Now, this needs a little bit stronger paper. I don't know why I'm inking this, because I think I'm going to have to sew some backing on here. I just don't like that white. But I just wanted you to see how they look. Okay. And you could probably make them a little less, but I kind of just like, yeah, these are just a hair smaller, but I like the wideness of them. I think they're cute that way. Okay, so the other thing is this piece here. We need a tab for up there, and I guess we can use this paper if it's big enough. I don't think this is big enough. Nope. Let's see. That one's probably not big enough either. So if you don't have this punch, you can make any kind of tab you want. You can just take a label like this and fold it in half and make it a tab if you want. And I'm going to fold this up about 1.5 inches. So this will fit. I figured out that you can stand this thing up and line it up. Because I was having a hard time lining it up. Okay. So that'll go there, but I don't want to glue it on yet because I need to cover the backing. Because it's not very strong paper. And this book is from the Paper Studio, Joyful Gathering, which I made a whole journal out of it last year. It was really pretty. I love this paper here and this paisley, but I don't have any of those papers left. So I guess that's pretty much it. You can put tabs on these if you wanted to. I think they're too much to have tabs on those, but the part I don't like, oh gosh, I can't get it back in. Even when I go to pull this out, even if that was in there, and I go to pull it out, I grab the whole pocket. That's why I can't get it out, because I can't see where the notch is. So I'm thinking how much time do I have? Okay, a few minutes. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to cut these down. What's the worst that can happen? The worst could happen is I have to put a tab on every one so they can be pulled out easier. So if I just mark it, that one feels like it's going in a little crooked. Could just be the papers. Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. Which will cut that curve off so then I can re-curve it. Can't pick up anything. My nails are growing out and I'm letting them grow out because I don't like the way they did them. It was acrylic and I don't want acrylic. So I'm letting them grow out so I can get different nails. I don't know if they can soak them off or like the dip, you know, you can just okay. And the other thing too about these is I don't know. Is that that's the one that goes in that pocket? Okay. Really does cut down on your journal card. The writing space. See, I'm putting it in the wrong pocket. Okay, one in there. I'm doing this so you guys can see if there's a difference. It's just everything is stuck. Come on, eyes. Kind of weird. This is probably not going to help because for some reason I got the same colors. Probably should have made the tags out of something totally different. Okay. One, two, three. I can't even. I think it's this white strip that's driving me nuts now. You know, I could. No, I couldn't do that. I could put a tab right here, but it kind of defeats the purpose. Let me see. Make another tab. See how it looks. This is supposed to go all the way into the pocket. There. This paper is not strong enough. If you have trouble getting your things to slide in your pockets, it's because your paper is too lightweight. It just makes it difficult to get out. Okay, so that's where that would be. I think that might work. I put some farther down into the pocket, but then you've got the tabs. So let's see. Let's do this one. Maybe I should do this one because it's got the plaid. These are very, very close in color. Too close. Just gonna paper clip on that so I can hold it there to see what it looks like. Okay. And then one more over here. So I guess I could use this color. I don't have one big enough, so I'll use this. Just have to get a couple of them out of here for the future. Just enough. Good job. Okay, so this one, we'll do this. And this one will go here. Okay, I like that. I think I like that. And what I don't like is this, but I could. Let's see. I could put washi in there. Might be too late. All right, I have to take everything out and see if I can fit it in there, but that's something I could do. Or in the future, if you have the white background, you could lay some washi tape across there before you close it. I think that's a good idea. So the only thing left to do is to put the little tags, or you could put tabs, but they match. So let me see if I have anything. That I could put like right here. And actually, this I don't think will fit inside of a journal page going this direction. No. So it's going to have to go in your journal page like this. So this would be glued down, and you could have another pocket back here if you want it. But that's cute because then the tassels will hang out. The tag ties will hang out up there. I think this one I'm going to put jute, you know, tie. So let's see, what can we fit there? So we have to keep in mind that it's going this direction. And I don't know how cutesy I want to go. Those are that's kind of cute, but that's about all they... Oh, I did this little cluster. That would pick up some of that bluish color. But what can I put with it? I don't think that would be enough. Let's see. I know these don't work because I did them on the other one, tried it. I don't even know where these came from. It's too small, but this one's not too bad. And, or is that upside down? Oh, that's the way it goes. Roman numerals. They're my favorite. It just looks a little plain, doesn't it? I really like this color with it. So I'm thinking, let's see, can I find a piece of background? I have to get some, I think I have more of this but I need to get some and rip it. So I could put that like that. I don't want to put it, I don't think I want it up that high. Let's just see. Guess if I wonder if that's too long. I don't think it's really too long, but I think it's a little bit too long. Okay, and then let's see if we can find a word, maybe to go across the bottom there. I can cut that down. I think it looks better down there. Let me just check. That's a pretty color, the background color. I wonder whose kit this was in. Okay. I just said I had a minute, and that's what happens. I get to where I've spent too much time. Okay, where are you? There you are. I just want to get it. Okay. Whoops. I think that word's too long. Because I don't know. Kind of want it there, not in the middle. I think I guess I'll just go sideways with it a little bit. Okay, probably have to glue this down better. I don't know, it might stay. Okay, so that gives you a little bit of an idea of what I had in mind for this. Just did a little bit of decorating. You can decorate your pocket, your journal cards. These tags could be decorated, but I'm fine with leaving them kind of plain. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes. So stick that back in there before I forget where it was. I don't know what these were in. They were in something. Oh, this. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have a chance to go over and see Pretty Pink Crafts, I think is the name of her channel. And also Camellia at, Juliet Camellia Crafts also did the same thing. So there's the kind of the directions of it. It's not very good, but go back and watch the video several times. That's what I do. I'm not good at reading this stuff, you know, like they write it down, but I write it down and I come back a month later and I don't even know what this is all for. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day and week. And there it is, 56 minutes. So I'm going to sew around all that, and then in the picture, you'll see how it turned out. Okay, so we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.